Hot Takes,
the podcast.
Everyone, Hot Takes has a huge announcement to make.
I don't even know what this is.
Yeah.
Sebastian Testa has picked his MLB team for life.
Yes. So after...
Well, hey, can we get a drum roll, please? Wow, that's not good. People are going to hate that.
Sorry. So after very careful consideration... Well, let me give a short backstory. I've never really watched baseball, like my entire life. And it's always kind of intrigued me. But since I've, moved to the Northeast for college, I went to my first MLB game, saw the Yankees play the Blue Jays. And, so that's the first MLB game I've been to. I've seen the Yankees play like 3 or 4 times at Yankee Stadium. I've seen the Dodgers play the Mets twice, once at Citi Field, once in LA with Luis. And so with that being said, my team that I will be supporting for the rest of my life is the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yay.
So you're a Cardinals fan.
Yes.
Dodger fan.
Yes.
And so I needed to pick an NL team, with the help of Jake, baseball guru.
Now, I didn't tell him to be a Diamondbacks fan.
No. But he told me to pick an NL team, so it's interesting,
Yeah,
They
so we
play a
can have
bunch,
beef.
have a little beef. I have family in Arizona, so I thought it'd be cool. I really don't ever see myself moving to LA or San Diego because the Padres were considered for a short amount of time.
I told him to be a Padres fan.
He did tell me that, but I didn't. I already had a Diamondbacks hat. I might, maybe one day live in Arizona, so it works out. Plus, I like starting with a team that's shit and then only moving up.
Like building up.
Yeah.
And you can't get relegated in baseball.
No, so we're fine.
Yeah, you're chilling.
As my, knowledge grows in baseball, so will, the team. We're going to win a World Series.
When?
Well, let's see. So, correct me if I'm wrong. So let me see my baseball knowledge here. The last time the Diamondbacks were in the World Series was in 2001 against the Yankees.
Wow. You do know baseball.
Somewhat. I know weird historical moments. So I'm 21. They'll probably be in it sometime within the next 5 years.
That is an insane take.
My boy Carroll, bro.
Say 15 years.
My boy Carroll, bro. He's going to
Even
take us all
I
the
don't
way.
even
Not far.
I mean, baseball is weird because in 5 years the Diamondbacks could be insane, but unlikely.
Well, I wanted to address one more thing. Thank you, by the way, for acknowledging my
welcome,
new
man.
fandom.
Yeah.
If you're watching on video and we look extra crispy today and we're not as cute as you thought we were because the quality's a little better now. We're trying out some new things. We're leveling up.
I don't
Hot
think anyone
takes.
thought I was cute, but
Same.
That's not true. It's not true.
but maybe less cute than they thought I was.
Jake, how does it feel
Less cute.
combined across multiple platforms, that being Instagram and TikTok? Over 13 million people have heard your sexy ass voice.
Talking about Burial Cart, it's actually like weird.
Of all things.
It's weird because we go to a really small school, but like random people I've never talked to before will stop me and be like, "Burial Cart, yo, you're the Burial Cart guy."
Bro, I'm at work the other day. I'm in the cafeteria thing. This dude comes up to me. He's like, "Do you have a podcast?" And I just giggled. I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Burial Cart?" And I was like, "What the fuck?"
People
that's
from your
crazy.
work know that shit.
I don't know if it's like all of them, but at least one person recognized me. And what's crazy is I'm in the clip for like 2 seconds.
A few seconds.
It's not even like it was you. Like you made up the majority
I
of the
made
clip.
up like 95% of the clip.
I just get sent the clip all the time, and then everyone's
By
like,
who?
"Oh, it came up on my For You page, or
Oh.
it came up on Reels," and it's like people that I haven't talked to.
I have a
in
friend
years.
who goes to school at Baylor in Texas, and his girlfriend got Burial Cart on her For You page. He doesn't have TikTok, but she got it on her For You page, and then she showed it to him and was like, "We should play this," and he was like, "That's my friend."
Bro, what the fuck?
That's actually crazy.
It's actually really crazy to like,
13 million people. That's crazy.
and
That's
it's
a lot.
it's still going.
It's still going up.
It's been
I think Instagram's like 10.5 now, maybe 11.
That's insane. Insane.
That is wild. You know what else is wild? The fucking weekend we just had was wild.
We're filming this on a Sunday, so we're going through a little bit of the Sunday scaries right now.
Yeah.
These two more than me.
Oh my
but
Very
God.
tired.
I don't even want to talk about it.
But should we start with Friday?
Yeah, let's go with Friday.
Friday would be good.
What did we do Friday, Luis?
So that wasn't opening day. So it was the second day. Started watching the Dodgers and Diamondbacks. I think the Diamondbacks took that game.
Yeah, they did 2-1.
But so our school hosted a pajama party, and it was just what it sounds.
Imagine
like
a pajama party for like 6-year-olds. That's what our school's pajama party was.
So they marketed it like drinks, snacks. But we knew there's a certain demographic of people at this school that party would apply to, and it's not us.
No,
definitely not us.
No, it's not.
But we went anyway.
Yeah,
we hydrated before.
Mm-hmm. And
we were ready.
Popped a UAV.
Mm-hmm.
So we went.
Popped a few UAVs.
And the party, definitely wasn't it. But
what do you mean wasn't it? You hit the worm, bro.
I tried to hit the worm. I hurt my knee doing that shit. By the way,
there was no snacks. No snacks.
The ice
and the drinks. Yeah, the snack was ice.
Bullshit.
But so our school
now. You do got to give them like a little bit of leeway because we did show up at like 12.
That's true.
And it started at what,
turned
9?
Up earlier?
No, it wasn't turned up.
Definitely
but
not.
There was more people there at the start.
People were shaking ass, bro.
There was more people there at the start than at the end.
There were some special people, Foundonians, shaking ass.
No, what made me laugh
Certain
was
special people. You didn't see them?
No.
Crazy.
You missed out because we were telling.
I don't think I missed out.
We were telling our friend to go up to them and talk to them, but
and he didn't.
Nah, he didn't want to.
Damn.
The funnier thing is the two people who came after to try to actually party and.
Yeah, it was funny. They quickly definitely left.
Yeah,
I
so
saw them leave.
Is it lit? And
so where's the party at? Give the viewers, listeners some context.
Our school, in the middle of our school, there's a castle, like just a castle,
like an actual castle.
Mm-hmm.
Big ass castle.
It's pretty fat, and there's
fat ass castle.
The party was in this room called the East room.
One of the
East or West room, one of the two.
It would be West.
Probably. And so, we were already out there. We decided to take a little adventure and go to like the top of the castle and try to see like just what's up there. But while we're doing this, like the castle's dark. It's nighttime. It's creepy. Like a lot of doors that just like it was one of those like I'm going to get killed type situations. And somehow we made it. I think there was one more like floor to try to get to the top, but we got pretty high up there.
Pretty high.
And so then to get like, what would you call the balcony?
Yeah, it was a balcony, but there was no door. You had to climb out of a window.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
And
let Seb tell this part of the story.
So this is all hypothetical. Like this happened in a video game. We were playing RPG at this point. So we went back to the room. We were playing RPG. In the RPG, we climbed to the top of the castle. And, we hydrated.
Yeah.
Definitely popped 2 UAVs.
At least.
Okay.
Each.
So 6 beers, give or take. We're at the top of the castle. And when you drink a lot, sometimes you just got to pee.
Yeah.
And so I might have peed off the side of the castle in this video game that we were playing.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, it was in an RPG video game. And I hear someone from the bottom, like from the ground.
On the TV.
Yeah. Because it's spatial audio.
Yeah.
Surround sound.
Mm-hmm.
They go,
"Hey, yo, he got a steady stream."
and I was like, oh, shit. So I cut it off. Not literally, because we're playing a video game. And then we booked it in the video game. So and then, we went back to the party after finishing the video game. Quickly saw our way out.
Yeah.
So after that, we go back to our room again in the video game. And then
this is no longer video game.
No more video game.
No, the
So
game's finished.
we go back to
the
our
game ended
suite.
when Seb pissed on someone.
We go back to our suite, and I had an experience freshman year with certain individuals where our school has like an abandoned chapel and catacombs. Like,
fuck that.
Catacombs. Like,
Okay. Hold on. Our school is very small. There's like 4 or 5 buildings that are actually in use. Then there's like the athletic buildings, and then there's the castle. But past the castle, there's like a bunch of just empty, abandoned space.
A cemetery.
There's a cemetery. There's like a chapel.
Like some context, the school,
It's like
the castle,
woods.
the castle was built in 1892. I just looked it up.
Yeah, and they haven't touched it. It's the same exact castle.
It's like woods
Besides
and
the
a
inside.
graveyard
Kind of.
and
It's very
a
like
chapel.
Dude, another thing I don't like
It's very like
think about all the time is like Sleepy Hollow, like the fucking mystery of Sleepy Hollow. That's like fucking 20 minutes north of here. Like it's the same woods.
past the castle is basically like Slenderman.
Yes.
So
Like if you know what Slenderman is.
yeah. So Jake and I told Jake the story about the experience I had freshman year with these individuals and how we went to go see it. But the thing is, I've never actually went into the catacombs. So, I'm like, fuck it, let's go, right? So we decided to go. It's us three and then two of our other friends. And we go into the chapel first. And that was creepy. That was a
walk
very
was creepy.
Yes, it's all like woods and dark and hearing noises, hearing animals, and we're just, freaking out. So before we go into the chapel, like, out of respect, of course, we have to leave what we had in our hands outside.
No, you didn't want to bring hydration
You can't bring
devices.
hydration to the castle.
Yes.
No.
So we go into the
Or to the
chapel.
chapel.
Yeah,
It's
we
a small,
left it far outside.
very far. So we go into the chapel. There's like 3 benches, and then the picture. I forget who it was.
Pews. They're pews.
Pews. And then there was 2 doors. There was one that opened, and there was one that was just completely blocked out. So we go to the one that opens, go outside, and then the back of the chapel, it's the catacombs.
There's like
Going
like
into
one
a
of the-
basement.
Like
Dude, okay. If
shelter
you ever
things.
played Fortnite and you landed at Pleasant Park
Mhm.
at the old shitty house,
Mhm.
the underground part like that to get into the underground part
One
from
of those.
outside, it was one of those things.
Yeah, it's on the ground at a little angle, and they open towards you.
Yeah.
This guy fucking opens it,
I just opened it.
and you like hear the screech of like a million, ghosts just
Million ghouls from
yell
the
at the
basement.
same time. Just yeah.
I definitely released something that's been down
Oh,
there for like
absolutely.
years.
And then Jake walks down. I walk down.
It's like a staircase and it's dark as shit,
and then it's flooded.
but it's
So
flooded, so
we
we
couldn't
couldn't
go
go
in.
in.
Me and our other friend, we were just chilling, waiting outside. Fuck that.
Didn't want to get involved.
No,
in that.
I have a very strict line of shit that I think is like cool and like on the sketch side. That was past the line. I'm not fucking with catacombs, bro. Fuck that.
I wish it wasn't flooded.
We would have gone in.
I would have explored the fuck out of that thing.
But
Probably would have
anyways,
gotten killed.
So we go back the same exact way we got to the catacomb. We went back into the chapel, closed the door, walked out.
I had to reverse our
closed-
steps.
Exactly. And the hydration things that we left outside, we all had to just let it.
I had to
Except
pour 'em out.
besides Jake. Jake actually
I
sipped.
poured it all out and then I took a last sip.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up. You might
Something
have
was in
yeah.
I
there.
took a last sip.
Something was in
No, I poured out the entire 24 ounce.
there. Me too.
Pabst
I poured
Blue
about
Ribbon.
23 and a half ounces out.
That half
Anyways.
ounce, man.
Then we're walking around again, and then there's a cemetery. So, I don't know. I don't think I stepped on anyone's grave, but I could have.
That was crazy. I did
And-
not walk there.
But then I saw a path, and me and my friend, we were walking on that path, and then it ended. And right in front, like literally, you just look straight ahead, it's a cross, which is very creepy, especially at nighttime. And there's like a statue there that we thought earlier in the walk too that that was an actual person, and that freaked us out. But that was scary. That
So we went ghost hunting.
basically.
Basically. So
And then-
that's what else? Sorry.
Well, the rest of that.
Then we went.
to the abandoned warehouse is what was crazy.
Then we went to the softball field, and I hypothetically in the RPG video game, I drew a penis on the softball field with
Mhm.
the dirt dragger thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then we walked on the soccer field. And I really wanted to take a mannequin back to our room, but I didn't.
No mannequins.
And then we found this abandoned warehouse at the end of our school. And, we didn't think the door was going to be open, but there's a camera right above it. And Jake and I, kind of squeezed through the fence.
Past the camera.
We definitely
It
got,
definitely fucking saw you.
yeah.
If no one has said anything to me yet, then it's not going to.
So we open
They're
it.
probably not even working.
Yeah. We open it, and it's just equipment.
Dark.
Yeah. And we turn on the flashlights, and it's just, there's definitely.
Luis walked away immediately.
That was creepy.
Luis was like, "No."
I
fuck
did not
that."
go. I did not see any of that. Like I said,
I
strict
really
line.
wanted to go inside.
There was a homeless guy in there. Absolutely.
I was really worried that if I walked inside and then the door closed behind me, I'd be locked in.
That is also pretty scary. I wouldn't have thought of that. So
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Yeah.
Like you guys would have been there, but fuck that.
We'd have to call.
No, you can
Campus
still open
security.
the door from the outside.
yeah,
I just don't want to be locked out from the inside or locked in, I guess.
So then, yeah, Friday ends up wrapping up, and then come Saturday, I went over to the Jersey Jers, best beaches in the world, right, Luis?
Mm-hmm.
And
Fuck you.
and then yeah. By the way, super fake, like clip taken completely out of context.
What?
I like Jersey beaches better than blah blah blah.
Yeah, bro. People are hating him. I stand by that.
Okay.
Like it's like
You like Jersey Beaches?
Seaside
I
Heights.
even started arguing with the guy in the comments.
Seaside Heights.
Yeah, absolutely.
You argued with a guy in the car. That's
Yeah, he
actually
said
funny.
he said I was faking it. I said no, I'm not.
That's
Have you ever been to
hilarious.
Seaside Heights?
No response.
No response. This
No
guy
response.
can't
Oh, no.
fucking back it up.
He backed out. He backed
did.
off.
Those
bro.
comments, I don't know if you definitely peeped. I've been arguing with a fuck ton of people. Like
Who do-
That's
yeah,
actually
or people
hilarious.
who like say stupid like, oh, these are stupid. I'm like, yeah, I agree. Like I just like
I usually just like the comment and
Yeah,
laugh at it. Like
yeah.
the person that called me a thumb, I actually like laughed and then
Yeah, that's
liked the
pretty
comment
funny.
and then
Because one guy
just kept
was
scrolling.
like on Instagram. Well, there was one dude who commented on like every single video and put like clown faces, which is pretty funny. And then another dude said, "Oh, this is proof that like not everyone who can afford a mic should start a podcast." Or this is your sign that not everyone should start a podcast. I was like, did you just copy and paste that comment from like any other like TikTok of a fucking podcast? Like,
No, but we do have people who defend us too, though, and I really appreciate those people because
it is funny.
like
Yeah.
it's like they're like
I hope people keep talking shit. I don't care.
it's so funny, but
Well, because
just
there's always that one person that's like, oh, well, maybe this just isn't like, targeted towards you.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know,
It's
man.
funny, but
No,
So yeah, I went to Jersey. I watched the track meet. My girlfriend participated. She did pretty well, even though she won't admit it. It's usually how they are, girlfriends. And so track meet wraps up. I end up making it back. Weather beautiful.
It was such a nice day.
It's
It
like-
rained. It rained the entire morning.
Mm-hmm.
It was like nasty outside.
But I got back around like 4. It was like
3:30. Yeah.
70 degrees prime. So the like courtyard at our school is called the quadrangle.
Mm-hmm.
And so
So he got back.
yeah.
I was watching the Cardinal game and I couldn't turn it off. Obviously, you can never turn off a Cardinal game. So Seb like worked with his little DJ thing. He did a set.
Practicing.
Yeah. We popped a UAV and then we went outside.
Yeah, and then we popped another
Popped
UAV.
another UAV outside. Outside it was, dude. That
Should
was.
we clarify what popping a UAV means?
If you don't know, then you don't know.
3 kills is a UAV. 3 beers, 3 drinks.
Yeah.
Popped a UAV.
Yeah.
Some fucking British
Anyways.
guy on TikTok started that.
So yeah, we go outside. That was fun. Luis played soccer tennis. Me and Seb sat and listened to music and talked to people.
But fast forward to the good part.
Then
They
we
don't
went
want to hear this
inside- okay,
boring
okay,
shit.
okay.
so
Fast
we
forward
spent
to the good
outside.
part.
We were outside for like an hour and a half.
We got to talk about this for a sec because I got to make this known to the world. That opener for WrestleMania. So the plan was to watch WrestleMania, and it started at 8 Eastern time. And my GOAT is John Cena. This is like he's up there with Messi, in my GOAT list. And this man lost in the most bullshit way ever. Like I can't believe WWE did that. Like it's so disrespectful to John Cena. But I think the night actually starts when Rey Mysterio's fight.
Well, you never even told him.
No,
we
no,
were
no.
watching WrestleMania.
Yeah,
You
no,
just
that was
skipped
what I was
in
gonna
a
say.
whole, like important part.
But-
So we were outside
Other
for like an hour and a
fights
half. We went inside at like
matter.
7.
Uh-huh.
I think it was a Final Four game on.
Yeah.
We watched the Final Four game. Then WrestleMania started at 8. So we ordered Popeyes and watched WrestleMania like fucking rednecks and drank PBRs. Holy shit, dude.
yeah, we're hick.
Oh
as
my
fuck,
God.
man.
I just realized
ordered
that.
a goddamn Popeyes family pack and I'm drinking my tall boy PBR watching
just realized that. We're hicks.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hicks. Continue.
So then WrestleMania starts.
This guy is fucking passionate. If you can't tell already.
Luis loves
Passionate.
WWE.
Yeah, WrestleMania didn't kick off too well for me, but it got better. The fight after
It was a good night.
it was decent.
It was a fun like night to watch. We got to watch it tonight too.
We do.
But just going forward to the important fight, I think that we all agree was Rey Mysterio and
He
his
fought
son,
his son. That was
which
crazy.
was
That was crazy beef.
from the beef that we saw before the fight. Like that gave us all the chills. It was like
crazy
holy
beef.
shit. And I said that if Rey Mysterio won, I would pop 3 shooters.
Yeah, basically
And if
pop a UAV.
His son won,
of shooters.
I would indulge in 5 shooters, which I wanted Rey Mysterio to
So
win.
either
of
you're
course.
taking 3 shots or 5 shots.
Yes.
So
and,
he signed himself up for
You
failure.
signed yourself up to
And
get
these are
fucked.
back to back to back to back.
and they're like, I think one was 50% alk one and then a fireball.
I can only imagine if his
Dude.
son won.
Can you tell that this guy's like hungover today?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Pretty fucking lethargic.
I woke up this
And-
morning and I was still drunk. I wasn't even hungover.
I take the first one, and that first one did not go.
Didn't sit well.
No,
Well, can
not at
we
all.
talk about how I asked you to buy like the worst tequila of all time? So this guy goes to the fucking liquor store. Do you want anything? Yeah. So I remember we had bought this one type of tequila.
Yeah.
I don't even know off the top of my head, but we had bought it before.
Disgusting.
It's
Well, we bought it
nasty.
before,
Horrible.
but the thing I remember it being like not bad. So I was like, oh, just get that one again because I didn't want to ball out in some like Clase Azul or something. And so I told him to get that one. It was fucking garbage. So the time we must have made it
It
or had it
is.
before because was with like
Garbage.
mixed drinks or something. Like definitely made like
yeah.
Corona Sunrise
Yeah.
something because that shit was nasty. Like you couldn't even sip it. you
I
couldn't shoot it. It was bad.
said earlier, some other episode not too long ago, that vodka was like the worst drink ever, and like I wouldn't have that. No, I'm not having the tequila ever again. I would
A
take
tequila
that
or
one.
that tequila?
Just that
Tequila.
one. Just
Okay.
that specific one.
I'd take any sort of vodka over that tequila.
Any
that
sort of
was
vodka?
Disgusting.
That's crazy.
Kirkland vodka?
That was just yes, bro. That tequila
Costco
was
vodka.
Costco vodka is nasty.
that tequila. No,
I've never had-
that tequila is
it's
the
like
worst
$7 a handle.
drink alcohol I've ever had in my life.
$7 a handle.
Yeah, I
mean,
know.
it
It's
can't
a
be
good
that bad.
time, bro.
It can't be that bad. What's the shit you were calling like the bad beer?
What do you mean?
It's like your go-to bad beer.
oh, $2 Chuck.
Yeah. Comment what your $2 Chuck is,
Your
because
favorite shitty beer?
I think I converted him over to PBR. I've been
Yeah, I'm a PBR guy.
ever since there was a hair down under. I've been a PBR guy.
I was a Bud Light guy, and then, but I'm usually a Corona or Modelo
Bud Light
guy.
was my first
No,
beer.
but Corona Modelo is not.
No,
a
it's
$2
not cheap.
Chuck.
That's not cheap. That's what
No.
I'm saying. That's not $2 Chuck. But I'm usually a Corona or Modelo guy. But if I'm gonna have a cheap beer, PBR is the way to go.
Thank you, Lucho. $2 Chuck. What's your favorite shitty beer?
I don't mind Bud Light. Like,
Ugh.
it'd be something that I won't, buy, of course, but it was the first beer I ever had in my life, and I didn't.
Wow, just
mind
piss
it.
in a can and fucking put a label on it and sell it.
You like
That's
Mick
That's what
Ultra?
that is.
I have never had.
I don't mind Mick Ultra.
Ugh.
It's not
PBRs are
the
good,
worst.
though.
Miller Lite though,
Ugh.
I can get behind a Miller Lite.
Never had one.
Miller Lite's good. Like Miller
Anyways.
Lite might compete with PBR.
Anyways, okay. WrestleMania comes to an end.
Yeah,
We're all drunk.
We are all very drunk.
and full. We fucking it was just Jake and I devoured the family pack.
I think that I might have popped a nuke.
Yeah,
Like actually.
you definitely did. We both probably did.
Yeah. Like it was bad. And so when we were outside, people were trying to like convince us to go out. And we were like, maybe not, maybe, we don't know yet. We were so drunk. So we all got ready and went out at 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
And
Think about that.
it was
In what fucking world, bro? We're getting ready to go out at 11:30.
yeah.
Like that's just crazy.
I don't know.
Like I thought about that.
we
It
were
was like
just we were
11:30
just
on a
really
weeknight.
drunk.
I'm on the couch eating snacks, about to fall asleep.
100%.
That's what I'm doing tonight.
Me too.
It's our culture here at
You
the
pulling
school.
up?
To what?
Pulling up?
The snack and sleep night tonight.
I'm ordering food, bro.
Okay, food
Perfect.
and sleep night.
Yeah.
We're
Gotta watch
watching
Tank.
Cat in the Hat. They just dropped it on Netflix.
Yeah.
So,
I gotta watch WrestleMania.
well, it's gonna be over.
Yeah.
What time is it over?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. You just always grill
Fuck,
me with
man.
these fucking questions.
God damn it.
So we get to the fucking bar, right? Not really my scene. We got two chapping young single lads here, and
Let me talk about my experience.
let me preface that I
preface
didn't
it.
have the time of my life. It's just not my scene. If you're there and you're single, I'm sure it's really fun. I had been there when I was single and it was fun. I've been there with my girlfriend and it's fun. But when you're there without
Alone
your
without-
significant other
yeah.
and your homies are like single and they're going to
Yeah.
go and do their own thing, it's not that fun for me. So I was just sitting around, not sitting, but
You were just chilling. You were just
Just-
vibing, and then you
yeah,
dipped.
I dipped. I dipped 2 hours before they did.
So okay,
Take it away, Jake.
I have been in a relationship for a year and a half before this. Before I went out,
Long time.
it ended a month ago.
Uh-huh.
I hadn't been out in a month just because I didn't want to do that shit. And then last night I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll go out
Hell yeah.
and fucking
Hell yeah.
do my shit. Right?
Hell yeah.
When I am drunk, I cannot speak to women at
City
all.
boys.
Bro, I forgot how to fucking talk to girls. It was actually like embarrassing. I was like embarrassing myself. because
No,
I
it's
was
fine.
so drunk. No, it's fine.
They were
I
drunk
wasn't
too.
embarrassing myself, but it was like I was like hanging on for dear life to hold a conversation. And mind you, this is in a loud ass bar, and everyone
Shitty
is drunk.
music.
Shitty music. I can't hear anything. But bro, it was like bad.
Like how? What do you mean bad?
Like
good bad or bad bad?
good bad, but also bad bad.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
To
I don't even know how to like explain it. It was just like I was so drunk, but like I just couldn't like talk to any. I had my rizz was embarrassed. Negative rizz.
Wow.
Negative rizz.
So what happened? So you,
And I still kiss someone. So fuck you.
let's go, city boy. So you get on the bus, right?
Yeah.
Then what?
Wait, before the bus too. There's
Whoa.
an experience
Wait,
here.
there's a whole other side of the story that I just fucking skipped over. What were you doing?
No. Go to the bus and then
I-
Luis will go.
I didn't like. I was fucked up,
Mhm.
but I didn't have the mentality to do something that night, yesterday. if
I
you know what
did.
mean. I was just there, and I was like, if whatever happens, happens.
Your target wasn't there.
I don't have a target. There's no. That's not. Listeners, I don't have a target. Okay.
Okay.
that true?
I don't
but
know if that's true.
I was
or not.
just there. I was just gonna see where the night took me, and I was super fucked up. I was trying to be more of a hype man to Jake. I lost him for like an hour.
Yeah, I was
and,
gone.
Like me and Jake did not see each other for a minute, and then when I did, it was like 2:45, and I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, like I need to go get something to eat. And he's like, bro, wait, no. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, just meet me at Walter's. I'm like, I'll be there.
Walter's the hot dog spot, like right next door to the bar.
Sponsor
Open-
us.
Yes, please.
And
I'm
I
gonna
w-
email him.
I went to Walter's,
But
and it was
you're
just
not.
me and a couple of people,
Yeah.
and this man comes in like stumbling, obliterated.
To
I
Walter's,
was,
to the hot dog
And,
place?
I was
and he comes up,
fucked
and he's
up.
like just laying his head on the table, and we gave him
There was
some
no
water.
seats, so I was just.
Did you
It was
get
like
food?
a high table. No,
No,
it was
we
just
were-
a
'cause
high
we're about to
table,
dip.
and I was just like laying my head on the high table.
And so I'm like, all right, we just need to go back. So we start walking back, and to the bus stop, and he goes, bro, I'm a yak. I'm like, really? I'm
So
like,
I turned the
right now?
corner
Yeah. And he
from the
just
street, and I just threw up on like a.
like there's a cop
Lawn.
there, and I'm like literally just standing right in front of him, just hopefully.
There was a cop there.
yeah.
Oh shit!
And I was just like, hopefully this guy, doesn't get caught or whatever. And then we get on the bus. You're chilling on the bus.
What define chilling?
Like he was just
I was.
head down.
My head was on the seat in front of me, just like I was just fucking gone.
Unconscious.
And
Yeah.
he goes again, like, bro, I'm about to throw up. And I've had one of those moments. You remember that where I've thrown up on the bus, and that was
No, I held.
but
it.
that
Puking on the bus is like the
That's
worst down
down
bad you could ever be.
abysmally.
that was a horrible night for me. But we get back, and he goes, oh yeah, I need to. So we turn the corner
It's
of
Spellman.
the building, and boom, just
Bang.
lets everything
Yep.
out.
Yeah.
And I'm
Bang.
laughing.
So it's like when you get off the bus, it drops you off at like one of the it's the freshman.
One of the
building.
residential halls.
Yeah, and so you got to move over. You got to obviously walk to like the building we live.
Yeah.
But it's when you're fucked up, it feels like
That
a
is
pretty long
Bro,
walk.
I walked across the deserts of Africa last night.
Yeah, the Mojave.
Yeah.
Is that
No,
in
is
Africa?
that? No,
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
where that is.
I think it's
The one in-
California.
I don't know.
The
dude.
Mojave is in California, I think.
Basically Africa. Depends where you are.
No.
Dude, but there's also something really special about that bus stop. Like, because there's like a school shuttle. We didn't preface that pretty well. So the school provides transportation to
Yeah.
and from the bars, which is like unfucking heard of, by the way. Like, if you really think about it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So they provide transportation. Probably they figure that they don't want their,
They don't
their
want people
kids drunk driving,
yeah,
which is
driving,
awesome.
drinking.
Thank you. Appreciate it. But the bus stop at the like city center, like where the bars are, it's a weird place to be, especially at like 2 in the morning. I was there at 1 in the morning, and there was this guy. I think he plays lacrosse. Does he play lacrosse? I told you his name earlier. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he plays lacrosse. He was fucking wasted. He like full on like Jack Black kung fu fighting, like runs to like this giant. I want to say it's fucking like 8x8 like window, 8 foot by 8 foot window,
Uh-huh.
like of a business.
Like a face front window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like full on Jack Black karate kick. Wah! Like to the window, and he hits it so hard that the like security alarm starts to go off. Then he stumbles onto the road, And as he's stumbling onto the road, the fucking bus is starting to come, and the bus starts like literally like screeched a bit, like when it's because the kid was about to get hit by the fucking school bus.
That's fucking
Not the
hilarious.
school bus, school comma bus, school bus,
School. No, not school comma bus. The bus for the school.
school's
The
bus,
school's shuttle.
school's bus, bus,
The school's bus.
bus it down.
That works.
Yeah,
Overall, 8 out of 10 weekend, my opinion.
Dude.
It's a good night.
I mean, I think for me, it's like it was a 6 for me, but I did have a lot of fun. Don't get me
I had a
wrong. I
ton
didn't.
of fun.
I like outside of like the hour and a half I was in the bar. Great time, amazing time. It was just that
Yeah.
hour and a half. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. I'd rather be sleeping or something. But I don't know. I think that's us for today.
Bye.
Sorry,
Bye, everyone.
wrong
I
button.
kissed a girl.
Yeah.
What makes the podcast?